Hey line walkers, this is Jamie from I Told You I Was Sick, and this is another installment of Why Autistic People Do That. This is video number 5. Pretty soon I am going to run out of fingers when I get to 26 videos. So this is exciting, and this is going to be a pretty short one because I think most people, whether they're neurotypical or autistic or somewhere in between, are pretty aware of this, so I'm not going to make this a long video over explaining. So what happened was this series started because I had asked a question on an autism forum about name something obvious to neurotypicals that when you discovered it absolutely shocked you. And I got the most amazing responses. And one of the responses that I got was the "how are you" thing. Now, most of the time, if you are a neurotypical person and somebody says, "Hi, how are you?" you say, "Fine, good, and you?" And that's just how it goes. And then you part ways, and then you keep going about your daily lives, and nothing changes. But since autistic people do think literally, some of us have not quite caught on that "how are you" is just another way of saying hi. So when someone says, "Hi, how are you?" or "What's up?" or "How are you doing?" you are expected societally to say, "I'm fine, and how are you?" or "I'm good, and how are you?" Usually I say, "I'm okay," because then I'm not lying. But I think some people still take it that when you say, "How are you?" that's a question. That's a question that you would want to answer. So you're like, I'm not doing too well, and you could be really, really literal about it and not think about what you're supposed to do, which, to me is quite normal or quite understandable. I try not to use the word normal. So basically, let's say somebody says to you, and you're an autistic person, "Hey, how are you?" And you answer, "I'm terrible. I've been constipated for 3 days, so I can't take a shit. I'm worried about my dog because he's at the vet. My grandfather passed away, and I have this weird rash on my stuff." And by then, the person is going to be like, "No, I didn't actually want you to tell me." Actually, most people will not tell you that. They'll just walk away from you because they'll be really, really weirded out. Or someone might think it's funny. So the basic gist of this video is, if someone asks, "Hi, how are you?" even if your leg is falling off, you have a massive headache, you're concerned about somebody in the hospital, your pet is sick, your car needs $700 worth of repair, you just smile and say, "Good, how are you?" And sometimes that literally doesn't even lead to an exchange. It's like, "Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?" And nobody actually answers the question, and they just go that way. So it's simple, it's basic, it's easy. If somebody you know really well is sitting down and having a conversation with you, and they're like, "How are you doing? How are you feeling?" and they already know the backstory of your extreme constipation or your dog's health problems or your car's problems, then it's okay to say how you really are. But when it comes to strangers, acquaintances, coworkers, it's just a greeting. That's it. "Hi, how are you?" "I'm fine, how are you?" You could have a sword sticking out of your neck. You still have to say, "I'm fine, and how are you?" So that is a very, very quick one. And I will be doing more of these videos in the coming weeks. I'm trying to shoot for 1 a week. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.